One of my first experiences with entities was when my brother died in a car accident, actually a motorcycle accident. We all in the family had a sense that something was going to happen. And one night I got this very clear message to call him, and it was in the middle of the night. And it just so happened that he was driving an ambulance, and he had stopped home at 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was and answered the phone. And I was like, I just have this sense that you need to come and visit me and try to do something, because I could really sense that something not so great was in his future. We hung up, and that was that. And probably a few months later is when he had the accident. I guess he was put on life support and taken to the hospital, and I flew out on the red eye that night. When I was getting on my flight, it was like 10 o'clock at night that night. I remember sitting on the airplane before takeoff and just getting really calm and breathing. And all of a sudden he came, and he was giving me these full-on images of what occurred, where it was. I could see everything through his eyes, and there was such peace and calm about it. And I could see him trying to avoid some car, and the car hitting his motorcycle, and he flew off. And apparently he didn't have his helmet snapped, so it fell off and he landed on his head. And the thing is, he was way outside his body, and he looked back at the scene and he was like, oh, fuck. So it was he was already out. He never experienced any pain. So I had this sense of total peace, total connection with him. It was really amazing. And when I landed, I thought, oh, well, he was just coming to visit me and he's going to go back in his body. Didn't happen that way. They told me that they had turned off the machines. They were keeping him breathing. There was a moment of sadness and upset, but at the same time, it was he was still right here and talking to me and telling me messages for my sister and for my mom. And it was I couldn't go into the sadness and the upset because he was there. My family thought I was pretty crazy until I gave them messages that they knew was really from him, and it gave them that sense of peace. And then pretty soon my mom was like, ask Jeff, where his suit is. It was kind of surreal. They were going in and out of their upset, but they somehow saw me as this person who could connect them still. It created a connection with my mom and my sister. So my weirdness sort of paid off, so to speak. When you drop your barriers and when you're actually willing to allow it to contribute to you, there's this ease that shows up, and anything is possible.